Hello Gemini, welcome to Quarter Moon Tarot. Let's begin your reading. This reading is for all those who have a Gemini sun sign, Gemini moon sign, Gemini ascendant. Let's see what your reading is about, Gemini. Let's get a card for Gemini. What's okay for a card? I've got two cards here. See, I've got the prayer card over here, Gemini, and I've got the vanity card over here. See, this vanity card is about, just, a little bit of pretense and doing things which you really don't feel like doing, which you really don't, which are not very important for you, and probably you do something at the cost of something which requires your time and attention. For some of you, it could be some kind of religious practices as well. Some kind of prayers you do, some kind of, like I said, religious practices, spiritual practices which you are doing, but somehow, Gemini, you don't feel very connected with it. You're probably doing it for the sake of doing it, whatever it may be, but this is a strong emphasis on the prayers. Any kind of regular practice you do is, for some of you, it could be your connection with the universe. You probably just do it because it adds up for you, but not really your thing or your cup of tea. It's not something that you really connect with as of now, or some of you could not be connecting with it of late. That's also there. Let's see. Maybe some of you feel that, what's the point of praying? Princess of Pentacles, at the Page of Pentacles, Ten of Swords, King of Wands. In the past, see, I would also like to, rephrase this entire thing. Some of you could also be feeling that, whatever, kind of life you've been leading, or whatever you've been doing so far, maybe you found that very fake. It could work, both ways. It could work both ways. So, you probably have started doing something. You've probably stopped doing something which you used to feel was pretentious, superficial. You really did not connect with it. There is a change which has come in you, Gemini, where, see which one it is. Maybe you've been doing some religious, spiritual practices, connection with the universe, which you did at one point in time, but now you feel that, I'm just doing it superficially. I really don't feel it. I don't connect with it, so I'm going to stop doing it. For some of you, where you feel that, the way you've been living has been very superficial. What you've been doing is superficial, is a little pretentious. You don't want to live like that. You want to live with a deeper meaning, with a deeper connection of knowing yourself, deeper connect with the universe. So see which one it is. With the Ten of Swords, this phase has ended for you. Whether you were, pretending that you don't connect, or whether you were pretending with something else. And now, with the King of Wands, you're quite clear. Somehow you feel your confidence has returned to you when you have stopped doing something you are not connecting with, you're not vibing with. Okay? Let's see. Nine of Pentacles, Ace of Swords, and the Seven of Wands. See, whatever decision you have taken, Gemini, it makes you feel very confident. It makes you feel clear-headed. It makes you feel good. Now you are feeling in sync with yourself. Now you are realizing and accepting, yourself, because you are being very genuine and real. And now this is how you like to be. You are more accepting of yourself now, having taken the decision which you took in the past. You feel a lot more clear-headed, and you feel that this makes me feel confident, because when we are not doing things which we really like doing, which we are doing at a surface level, which we don't really connect with, our energy is all entangled, it's all enmeshed, it's all over the place, it's very jumpy, it's not steady, smooth, stable, flowing, it's all kind of knotted up. So that makes us feel very uncomfortable. But now that that discomfort has come to an end because because of the decision you have taken of not pretending and being real, telling yourself, yes, it's fine, I don't feel the connection, no problem, but I'm feeling a lot happier and I'm feeling a lot better and a lot clear-headed for taking that decision. And for those of you where you feel that the kind of life you lead, the materialistic life, that is what you find superficial, and you want to really work on connecting deeply with the universe, and that is what you feel is the real thing for you, and now that is the decision which is making you happy. And with the Seven of Wands, currently you are quite committed to this path because you've got that clarity in your mind. The cobwebs have been removed. You are feeling very good with your decision. You feel very confident of yourself. A certain sense of well-being and worth comes in, that yes, you're taking a decision which makes you feel good. Okay, let's see. Queen of Wands, Ace of Pentacles, got another ace, and the King of Cups. You got two kings and you've got two strong feminine energy cards. So what's coming up for you? See, there is a new opportunity coming for you with the Queen of Wands and the King of Cups. There is something, there's an offer coming. Let me explore this offer. What is this Ace of Pentacles? You've got the World card. It's a beginning of sorts and an ending of sorts. What's coming your way? There's a certain burden, you are going to be free of. Right now, you're only getting the clarity in your mind, but as days go by, you will realize, newfound success, newfound freedom from shedding the burden you have been unnecessarily carrying. Okay? You will feel yourself, you'll be coming into your own energy, okay, and you will realize that whatever you have been doing so far in the past, you don't need to do things for the sake of doing it. You did not know why you used to do these spiritual practices. You did not know that why do you live such a materialistic life. You used to just do it and you used to just accept it. But with this clarity coming in, with the decision you have taken, now you realize that you don't have to do it because it meant very little to you. You are free of that burden. You're free of that weight which you've been carrying, and just doing things blindly. With the Two of Swords over here, it is like not understanding, not feeling, not connecting, not associating, yet you keep doing, yet you keep giving, yet you keep participating. So all of that, you will realize in the days to come that this participation, your participation was pretty futile. You were just doing it with your eyes closed. That clarity will come, that confidence will come, that you don't have to do things for the sake of doing it when you don't realize what you're doing it for. And with the Ace of Pentacles over here, that you will feel this is a new beginning for you, a new way of life for you. Now you're free of a certain pattern which you have been imposing on yourself. King of Cups and the Alchemist. So that's the Page of Pentacles, sorry, the Knight of Pentacles and the Alchemist. So in days to come, you will feel this a lot more. You will feel the futility of doing things which you did not connect with. And now, as and when you start getting a deeper understanding of that, you will feel yourself, living a new way of life, the option to live in a new way, a way which is burden free, which does not feel imposing. And you will be able to, you get when you're rid of a certain habit, when you're rid of a certain way of being, then the road opens up, that all right, I used to do that, now I'm not doing that. How do I direct my energies? Where do I direct my energies? That is totally up to you, Gemini. But you are free of this. It was a burden for you. Okay? So you'll have the options, create what you want to with the Alchemist card. It's totally up to you what you want to do from here onwards. Now let me see what is your obstacle. Any obstacles for Gemini in this? You've got the Three of Pentacles. Though you do feel that, see the Fool card here. Some of you could be feeling that you just got caught into something which everyone used to do. You were just part of things which so many other people used to do. And sometimes you might be considering yourself that, I wish I thought through things before committing to this way of being, this way of life, just because people around me were doing it, so I also went ahead and did it. So you probably, some of you might feel that a little bit of blame towards the other person, that you were doing it, so I did it. But that's that's not the way, the best way to look at it, because it's fine. You also tried something, trusting that these people are doing it, it's working for them, why not give it a shot, it might work for me. But it did not work for you, so that's perfectly all right. Don't be too hard on yourself, Gemini. It was something you did, but you realize that it's not meant for you. Okay, whether it was doing the spiritual practice or living the material life, you realize the material life is not cut out for me, the spiritual practices are not cut out for me, so that's perfectly all right. Okay, what's your guidance from the universe? You've got the Princess of Wands. This is the Page of Wands. It's telling you that now you follow your passion. What is it that you are passionate about? What is it that was a burden which you gave up? Having given up that burden, now where do you want to direct your energies? Now where do you want to go from here? And wherever you are going, because we have the Knight of Pentacles, who's all about planning, and the Alchemist, all about having the ability to do what they want. So you too, Gemini, follow your passion now that you've got this opportunity. Don't give in to just anything. Just take some time and feel what is it that you would love to try, and do that. What will your outcome be? You've got Three of Cups. See, Gemini, this is very interesting. Here your obstacle is Three of Pentacles, and what's your outcome? You have Three of Cups. So you were connecting with people who just did things to make something for themselves, or who had an agenda to do it. They wanted to build something. Maybe you got involved in an association, a group, a community. Okay, you soon realized that you are not meant for that. So they were people who are more focused on working, creating and building something. But your outcome now is that you've left that group which is more materialistic based. Even spiritual practices, sometimes you have these groups where they want to expand their community, expand their vision, expand their name, expand and propound whatever their beliefs are. So their aim is focusing on spreading this entire thing and making it big. Its spirituality is really not what they have in mind, because that's a personal journey. But there are organizations, groups which want to do this for the different reasons, the more pentacle based reasons, to spreading it, to having more people come in, growing their community, etc. So that focus was different. Now when you are free of all of them, now your outcome will be you will find people who are more like minded, with whom you connect emotionally. This was not a group you could connect with. They're too money based, they're too status based, they're very conscious of what they're doing, building something, making something big. Spirituality is not about that. Yes, materialism is about that, but maybe you felt that it was going too overboard. You're not cut out for that kind of a group which is so materialistically oriented. You prefer people who are more soft energy, who you connect with emotions, who are free flowing in their conversation, in their feelings, and more open, right? Not too focused on all the pentacle energy. So that's what the group you are attracting now, which is more in sync with your heart, your feelings, and what you like and dislike. Okay, so that's what is coming up for you. So with this, Gemini, I'll wrap up your reading. Thanks for watching.